The Zaphirian High Council had spent 3 cycles perfecting their ultimate weapon. In the sterile laboratories of their homeworld, scientists crafted a biological nightmare designed to eliminate any carbon-based life form within days. The virus, designated XK7, was their masterpiece of genocide. Dr. Lisa Chen stared at the data streaming across her console aboard the research vessel Endeavour. The readings made no sense. 3 days ago, the alien pathogen had swept through the human colony on Kepler 442b like wildfire. The projections were clear: total extinction within 72 hours. Yet here they were, receiving life signs from the surface. "Jackson, are you seeing this?" Lisa called to her research partner across the cramped laboratory. Commander Jackson Torres abandoned his microscope and hurried to her station. "That's impossible," Jackson muttered, studying the bio-readings. The pathogen should have killed every human on that planet by now. The Zaphirians had been systematic in their approach. They had studied human physiology for months after first contact, analyzing DNA samples, blood work, and cellular structures. Their virus was engineered specifically to target human genetic markers, causing rapid organ failure through cytokine storms. What they hadn't counted on was humanity's greatest evolutionary advantage: adaptability. On the surface of Kepler 442b, something extraordinary was happening. Sarah Martinez, the colony's chief medical officer, had watched in horror as the first wave of colonists fell ill. The symptoms were devastating: hemorrhaging, organ failure, complete immune system collapse. She had prepared for the worst, but on day 2 something changed. The children recovered first. Their younger, more plastic immune systems began producing antibodies at an unprecedented rate. Within hours, their bodies had not only fought off the infection, but had developed complete immunity. "It's like watching evolution in real time," Sarah transmitted to the Endeavour. "The human immune system is rewriting itself." Lisa and Jackson monitored the biological miracle unfolding below. Adult colonists who survived the initial infection began showing similar immunity patterns. More remarkably, they were sharing this immunity with others through casual contact, something that should have been biologically impossible. The Zaphirians, monitoring from their cloaked ships in the outer system, watched their perfect weapon fail spectacularly. "How are they surviving?" demanded Admiral Zexthal, his chitinous claws clicking against the command console. "Our simulation showed 100% mortality within 3 planetary rotations." Chief Scientist Veltar's compound eyes reflected the horror of what they were witnessing. "Their immune systems. They're not just adapting, Admiral. They're evolving. In real time. Each generation of immune response is stronger than the last." By day 4, the impossible had become reality. Not only were the colonists surviving, they were thriving. Children who had recovered were showing enhanced physical capabilities, faster healing, increased stamina, improved cognitive function. Jackson ran the genetic analysis 3 times before accepting the results. "Lisa, you need to see this. The survivors aren't just immune to XK7. Their DNA has actually incorporated elements of the virus and turned it into an enhancement. The virus that was meant to destroy humanity had instead triggered a rapid evolutionary leap. The human genome, shaped by millennia of surviving plagues, famines, and disasters, had done what it did best: adapt and overcome." On day 5, the colonists began venturing outside their shelters. They moved with purpose, their enhanced immune systems protecting them from other pathogens in the alien environment that had previously required protective gear. The Zaphirian fleet received increasingly panicked reports from their observation posts. "The humans are not just surviving, they're improving. This pathogen has made them stronger." Admiral Zexthal's worst fears were realized when the humans began reverse engineering the virus. Dr. Sarah Martinez and her team had not only mapped the pathogen structure, but were developing applications for medical enhancement. "They're turning our weapon into medicine," reported Veltar, his voice trembling. "They're using our own biological warfare to cure genetic diseases, enhance healing rates, and improve immune function." By day 7, the transformation was complete. The 50,000 colonists on Kepler 442b had not only survived the Zaphirian superweapon, but had emerged as something new: Humanity 2.0, enhanced by the very tool meant to destroy them. Lisa stood in the Endeavour's observation deck, watching shuttles return from the surface carrying blood samples that would soon immunize every human in the galaxy. Jackson, do you realize what just happened down there? Jackson nodded, reviewing the final reports. The Zaphirians tried to extinct us and accidentally gave us superpowers instead. The alien fleet, witnessing humanity's impossible resilience, began their retreat. They had learned a terrible lesson about Earth's children. Humanity didn't just survive extinction-level events. They evolved past them. As news of the Kepler incident spread throughout human space, one message echoed from every colony station and ship. Humanity doesn't just endure. We adapt, we overcome, we become stronger. The Zaphirians had developed the perfect species killer virus. They just hadn't counted on targeting a species that refused to stay killed. In the end, their ultimate weapon had become humanity's ultimate gift,